So we typically don't like long layovers, but we're here in Tokyo. We got a lot of sleep last night. We're starting to think long layovers are kind of nice.
I like it.
We are Aaron and Lexi Travels, and we have a goal of amplifying the voices of underfunded mission organizations around the world by sharing their stories and documenting their work completely free of charge in an unfiltered journalistic style.
We are just about getting ready to board our flight to Indonesia. Indonesia has over 17,000 islands, with 6,000 of those islands inhabited.
We are more specifically headed to the island of West Papua, Indonesia, which shares a border with Papua New Guinea. We are incredibly excited and honored to be given the opportunity of working with Adventist Aviation Indonesia here on the island.
Our mission here is to bring you along and show you the amazing work that the Lord is accomplishing through this organization.
After 53 hours, we've made it to Jayapura. We're going to be heading off to the Adventist Aviation office. We are being met here at the airport by the organization's field coordinator. Elia has played a major role with the organization here for a number of years in managing the sponsored teachers, nurses, and spiritual leaders that are working in remote areas here on the island. Elia, along with the ministry's director of media, Henry, will be accompanying us during our time here on the island. The Adventist Aviation headquarters here in Jayapura is just a short drive away from the international airport. Adventist Aviation does have their own airstrip, but being so close to a larger airstrip is a major plus in case of the need of a secondary runway. This ministry does not typically fundraise. Now, that doesn't mean that people don't give, but a majority of the money funding this ministry is by way of the pilots here flying for the government.
This often looks like transporting materials for building schools or medical clinics in remote areas, transportation for government workers or officials, and most importantly, providing emergency medical evacuation.
Henry, saya butuh kamu. This is the media guy.
How are you, Henry? Nice to meet you, brother. Thank you for having us. We're excited. Today is our only opportunity to meet with the team and strategically plan our trip to maximize our time and efficiency while here in the country.
And here that we will visit Soho Luna.
These ones are the ones that are based here.
So my name is Gary Roberts. I'm the program manager here at Adventist Aviation, based on the island of Papua, Indonesia right now. We say Adventist Aviation, but really that involves mission. So we do a lot of education. We have nurses, we have teachers, we have Bible workers, church planters. I call it a center of influence because we transport often 50 to 150 people per day in our aircraft. Many of them still don't have a direct relationship with Jesus Christ. On this island, I fly to about 500 airstrips. Those airstrips serve about 10 villages each. There's about 5,000 villages that need these services still. And so, you know, you can say that we're working in about, say, 50 of those. So there's still a lot to be done.
The team that Adventist Aviation has put together here is a first-class team of skilled individuals. Keeping the planes clean and fueled, along with any other maintenance to keep these planes not only safe in the air, but also government compliant, is a must.
Our focus this evening is to find suitable areas on the plane to mount cameras and ensure all of our batteries are charged and ready for a week of filming in the high mountains. Good morning, everybody. We arrived here in Papua, Indonesia yesterday morning at 6 in the morning. Today we get flown
up to a remote village up in the mountains by Gary Roberts. It's about an hour flight up to this village. We've got GoPros mounted to the outside of the plane so we can get footage of us taking off and landing.
Ready to go if you are. Ready to go. And Charlie Alpha Airborne, do you?
Charlie Alpha Squawk 7250, contact 111.
750-191, thank you. Have a good morning, Charlie Alpha. Oh, we got beautiful weather to the mountains anyway today. That's nice. The flying here is probably the most challenging in the world because of the topography of the islands. Weather builds very quickly.
So where are we going today?
Right now we're headed to a place that's called the Sang Valley. The Sang Valley is an interesting place because it's the area where two missionaries in the 50s and then 60s, they had some encounters with the people and so on, but because of the local cultural beliefs and so on, these two missionaries were actually murdered just below the village where we're going now. And so about 5 years ago, we opened up this airstrip for the first time. My slogan is, as mission pilots, our pay is lousy, but our job satisfaction is high. In fact, today, I'm going to be going to a place. There's a lady who delivered maybe 36 hours ago. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, got more details. It is a lady. It sounds like she delivered yesterday. She's still bleeding and the placenta still retained.
Yeah, all right, thanks. So she's going to be getting infected and would more than likely die if we can't get her out here very soon. You know, when you pick up people like that are definitely going to die from infections or other things, or children that are dying and you can get them to medical help, there's no pay that can outpay that reward. So we're just going to duck over this hill right here and be headed down for landing. I'm going to go to Weepon first, as we have some stuff for them. That's Weepon straight ahead of us.
Okay.
And we'll see Soholuna down in the valley. Our school are the brightest tin buildings kind of down and to the left of the airstrip there. This airstrip had a bit of a, not really a landslide, but a land sink, I guess. The first half of the strip just kind of sunk away. And so we only used the upper half of the strip. 21-0 Tango Charlie Alpha, preparing to land Weepon. America, you have to go to Disney World to get a roller coaster. Right here, we just go to airstrips. In the early 90s, they were getting ready to shut down the program here because it just wasn't functioning financially and serving as well as they'd like. And that's when my father was called here in 1992. We had 3 small airplanes at the time that were mostly junk. And so Dad was able to rebuild some of those, and they eventually sold some of those and bought a turbine-powered airplane like you see behind me. And so that was the first step in kind of reviving this program. My father eventually was killed here in a plane crash in 2014. Between 2014 and 2017, I would say, was a time of refocus, re-looking at our commitment to the work here, and also just how we did the work here. And that refocus has basically been to follow Christ's method. And that is to basically meet the needs of the people. Jesus mingled with the people. We have labels and everything, you know, when we go to multiple places.
I would imagine.
They're like, oh yeah, it's just this stuff, and then you get there and you're like,
Which stuff?
Since we started that in about 2017, we went from 0 missionaries in the field that we were supporting to we have now about 70 young people that are working directly in the field. We're just going 2-minute flight, 8 hours walk. Okay. Basically, one airstrip serves up to about 10 villages, and those villages can be a few hours hike away to more than a day's hike away from that airstrip. Let's say a lady has complications in delivery, and now you have to hike her across slippery trails for 2 to 12 hours to get to an airfield, and then that's got to be coordinated through HF radio and stuff to us with weather and everything, so it's still quite remote areas out there. You have communication from there, so we can we can stay in touch and see.
Hi everyone, we just wanted to take a moment and say thank you for watching this first episode of our series from the country of Indonesia and with the organization Adventist Aviation. Now, Adventist Aviation Indonesia has been going through a lot recently because of the passing of Gary Roberts, but I just want to ask you to continue to pray for the ministry. The Lord is working in amazing ways and really is using these people for His honor and His glory. And I want to ask you a favor. Go and check out their website, AdventistaviationIndonesia.org. From there, you can learn more about the organization. You can contact them. We'll have all that information down in the description down below. So please go and check them out, because what they are doing in the country of Indonesia is just really, really phenomenal, as you can see from this video and as you will see in the coming videos in this series.
For those of you who have encouraged and supported us in our ministry, we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We are also excited to let you all know that we are now a 501c3 status organization. For those of you who have already supported us financially, we want to thank you. We could not thank you enough. We are honored that you have caught the vision and want to see this ministry move forward.
If you want to learn more about our ministry, visit our website, aaronandlexitravels.com. We're also on all social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so go check us out there, follow us there. If you haven't yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when a new episode comes out. And there are a lot of new episodes coming out, and you'll get to learn more about how the Lord is using Adventist Aviation Indonesia in such a powerful way. So that's it. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next episode. God bless. Bye-bye.